These girls are so funny, they'll make you spit coffee all over your keyboard. Oh no, not the keyboard. Oh goodness. I gotta clean off my glasses. That made me laugh so hard I might have to buy a new keyboard. Okay, welcome to Critter Creek. I'm going to do something a little different today. In fact, I'm going to do 1 or 2, 3 new things for this video different today. And in hopes of enhancing the viewer's experience. What I'm doing today is I'm going to be attempting, if you never see this video, that's because this is the 3rd try at it. And if it doesn't work this time, I don't know. I might give up. What I'm going to be doing is superimposing on this video my talking points during the video. This is a test run, and hopefully if this works, then I'll be able to talk to you as I do a cartoon, do a YouToon, do a video like this in the future live. Because I do spit coffee on my computer sometimes when I'm watching videos. When I'm drawing, I'm laughing, I'm saying goofy stuff, I'm being myself. That's the second change in the video. I need to relax more and just be me. I'm shy or an introvert in normally, but of what it's really like in the art studio / YouTube studio / bedroom / puppy play area. You know, you get the point. A lot going on in here in this one little room. I'm blessed to have a place to sleep. But I sure look forward to getting to Critter Creek someday, getting my property, getting there, and getting some stuff built. But for now, totally feel blessed. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to I don't need to explain it. You'll see what's new about this. Sorry, Ginger, I borrowed a little bit of footage from Not For Nothing Homestead, but I am dropping a link to that video below. I hope people go watch it. And so, okay, here I go, rambling again. I'm just going to relax. Remember, breathe in, breathe out. Wax on, wax off. This is what it's like when I'm designing something on the computer and I'm making comments and stuff. This is not exactly what's going to happen in the future, but it's an example and it's a learning experience. Okay, I chose Megan for this example video today, and I had ulterior motives. One thing I'm going to say is if you get the choice as an artist or a cartoonist to design a drawing with a man or a woman, always choose the man. Women will be the first person to tell you that their eyes aren't that color. Anyway, yeah, that's all right. Go ahead and send your feedback, and maybe I can change it in the final art, but not today. I was drawing Megan in a cartoon, and I'm trying a couple of new styles here, and working with the details. I want to watch closely here because this is my favorite part of the video. I know what's coming up, but I had to draw this. Ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Did I miss it? Hope not. I don't have to go back and start again. There it is. I had to get them little freckles on there. That's an example of the detail that I love to put into my artwork. You'll never see it. You'll never know what's going on. But I hope that every time you look at a piece of art that I did and it's of you, then you'll see something new every time. This is a new technique I tried. I did the face outline first, stamped it, and put a full color background behind it and changed it to the flesh tones. Another thing is in choosing flesh tones, as I'm doing here on there, I usually use 4 colors. The light of the light, the highlights where the camera or the lighting would hit, flesh tone, a dark shadow, and then a base tone. It's hard. Everybody's different color. I'm working from screenshots and photographs, and it's not always accurate, but I've learned a new technique, or taught myself a new technique here on Adobe Illustrator to soften those, and I'm working on getting all the art softened. The hair, Megan will probably be upset that this is what I chose, but I needed that it's a real look. She's got some beautiful pictures, a beautiful young lady on her Facebook. I mean, not her Facebook, but her YouTube, and other photographs that I found of her on her mother and dad's channel. But I chose this one for a reason. It'll all make sense in a week or 2 weeks or a month, and no telling how long. But this is the face that I chose. This whole cartoon is for the purpose of capturing her face for future projects that you will see. I enjoyed doing this. Megan and Nisi from Megan's Fearless Adventures, those 2 girls cracked me up for real, and I really did spit coffee on the keyboard when I was watching that video of her working with her mother and her dad, and brings up the point that the cartoon is capturing a couple of things that you may not pick up on when I do these, and it's very important to me to get this apron in there. It's a bonding moment that her and Ginger at Nothing Homestead, they do these videos together at times, and then she does them with Nisi at times, and I wanted that represented in there. I love the bonding of when you show the relationship between the parent and the child, and so the apron was important to me. In a minute, it'll switch over to another part that is equally as important to me, to capture. I'm probably talking a little fast in this one. Like I said, it's my first try at this, but excuse me. Shout out MT Homestead. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Blue. I went with blue on this shirt because I interrupt this video for an unscheduled announcement. Unscheduled because, well, I just thought of it. So I stopped everything and ran over here and trying to film this. Did it once and it didn't work. I messed up something. Anyway, this is an announcement. I wanted to say we interrupt this, but it's just me and Harley, and he ain't taking the blame. So I interrupted it to make an announcement. It's not shameless, but it is a teaser to get you to watch to the end of the video. Yeah, I know, you can fast forward and go watch it. Anyway, it's a really cool announcement, and it is geared towards content creators, influencers, people with YouTube channels, and business owners. What it is, I'm not going to tell you, but it's an important announcement, or a fun announcement, however you want to look at it, that might just help you if you are an influencer, a person on YouTube, or a business owner, and you use or want to use merch, to promote your businesses or to give as gifts to people, or you want something custom created to send to a friend. No matter what the case is, watch to the end of the video. I don't know which way it is. Watch to the end of the video, and I'm going to give you some fun and exciting news, or it's exciting to me, and right now, that's all that matters. Harley's not excited, but, you know, it's a dog's life. Let's go back to the video of Megan's Fearless Adventures.
When they offered home economics, I don't think they offer it anymore. On the way, Mickey, don't tease me like that. Then he said, kidding. Hey, y'all, not for nothing. Hey, Mickey, we wish you were here too. There comes Maggie.
Hi.
There's Megan. Wow, you just pop your head in and say bye. To break bread a lot. Uh-oh. Megan. Mickey said, hey, Maggie, you'll laugh when you see what I am editing while listening to this live. Just saying.
Okay. All right. So the apron was important for me to capture in there. To me, it represents the bond that I see in the videos between Megan and Ginger from Not For Nothing Homestead. Plus their interaction just cracks me up. Megan is hilarious. Both her and Niecy are, actually. But I watch her facial expressions and she cracks me up. This part right here, doing the tools. If you watch that little short clip of the videos, this is one of my favorite parts also, because it's representing the interaction of her and her father, Joey. The video, I hope you go and watch the video link below, because it shows them interacting. The full video is really great, but I wanted that pose for this cartoon, but I needed that everything. Now this right here is something completely different. This doesn't exist, so I couldn't find a reference, so I just gonna create my own. It's what I wanted in the video exactly, so I decided just to wing it and try to do this, and you'll see here in a minute. It also emphasizes the detail that I use. I draw everything that I can myself here in Adobe Illustrator. Watch for this small detail you'll miss. I'm drawing the screw, okay, and I'm putting pocket holes in it. Joey, I hope, will catch that. But anyway, what I'm doing is attempting to create a wooden heart that represents Megan. And anyway, I'll just let you watch for a minute. I think it was pretty successful. I was pleased with it. I cracked up several times because I know where my heart's at in this thing, and I love this family, the whole family, and and it was working, so I was kind of giggling and stuff during the middle of this. Yeah, I giggle. I got no shame. Don't worry, Megan. Don't panic. I'm not putting neon pink pants on you. A lot of times what I do is when I'm drawing these and I know the females involved that have good sense of humor, I'll leave something on purpose on there, and knowing or hoping they're saying out loud, I don't wear neon pink, whatever. Normally I'll wait and fix it at the very end of the video, but anyway, this time I wanted to warn Megan, if you're watching this, yeah, I didn't leave those neon pink spandex pants on you. Although it wouldn't surprise me if you were out working or trying to catch little pigs wearing something like that, but I hadn't seen it in the video, so I went with something more common. I do watch a lot of videos to get one small footage. Sometimes these videos will take me a day, 2 days, 3 days. Oh, okay, I'm creating my own custom frame here, and I'm gonna have to pause this for a minute and show you why and try to explain it, and hopefully I explain it well enough. Oh, draw my own little custom nail there with highlights. I'm going to create a chain link here, and then I'm going to make a drawing nib out of it, a drawing tool, a paintbrush, so I can paint that chain. I can paint that in any way, shape, or form I want to. I can paint it in letters, or it can bend it around something anyway. So I create my own custom paintbrush tips. Okay, and superimposing Nisi into this picture. And this is art that I designed before, and it's a t-shirt design that I did because we support our troops, homesteaders, farmers, ranchers, gardeners, all the community that Nisi and Megan belong to. So I did this design to make a t-shirt for Nisi so she knows we're thinking about her. We got her 6 while she's overseas. She is deploying she's deploying very soon. It is available on my Bonfire store. Okay, I'm going to post a link here and down below so that if you want to show some support for Nisi, you can purchase this shirt. There is about $1 to $2 built in to the profit. And all that money is going into one pot. All the profit money is going into one pot. And I'll be sending her care packages overseas while she's on deployment and sending some to Megan. So that money's going for that. I'm not taking that $1 or $2 a shirt. It's available on different colors. So if you go to my Bonfire store, make sure you scroll around a little bit and you see that, because like I say, it's available on different shirts. Price difference is just because Bonfire charges me more. I apologize for the prices. I can't do nothing about that yet, but maybe in the future. So go to my Bonfire store if you want to support. I know, a bit expensive, but that's the one I chose there. That's the one I've got on here. And show a little love and support to Nisi. And if you do that, send me a message and tell me you purchased one of those, or I think you can do it at the time of checkout, so that I can include when I send her the package, your name and your channel name or whatever, to tell her the people who are wearing her shirts. Now, I'm sure you'll do your own thing, take a picture, maybe shoot a video, but I also want to put it in writing when I send her mail over there. And this is important too, because I learned a lot of lessons from this design that'll be coming up in the announcement at the end of this video. So that's my Bonfire store. That's the only item in there right now, but not at the end of this week. There'll be way more. There's always a method to my madness. But okay, so I superimposed a design that I'd already done of Nisi in this, because this is not a full-blown YouToons or nothing. Artwork. I wanted to use, I went to Megan's. This is Megan's Bonfire store, and I'm going to include a link of this in the description below also, because she's got some great shirts, great merchandise. I love this design, absolutely. It's a good time to say if I draw something for somebody that's a resemblance of their logos, it's not to enhance on it. I love the art that you and the community are doing. I love this. Hey, what? There's Jesse and Lisa. Did you see them? Okay. I can't fill in all the gaps, but basically I play videos in the background while I'm doing this to know what's happening in my community, and at the same time to give some watch hours. And I got to run up there and stop it and watch it and come back. But so I'm finishing up Megan's cartoon design here, and text is important to me. And you'll see me spending a lot of time at the end moving and bending and twisting and everything, balancing things out. I'll be explaining a lot more of that slower in upcoming videos when I use this method. But that's what's happening here. You can see the tools jumping over here on this side a little bit. So I'm going to finish up this design. That's pretty much what I wanted for this. I hope that Megan gets a kick out of it, and Megan and Nisi. And that's about it for the experimental part of this. Be strong, be fearless, be beautiful. All right, let's shut this off. I bet you thought I was kidding about that new keyboard, huh? Or embellishing a slight bit. No, it's real. Oh, keyboard, still working, but I'm not taking no chances. And I bet you thought I might be embellishing a little bit about this. There's Harley under my feet. He doesn't have a bed because there's Mocha in his bed, which is normally under the desk. Mocha! And Cowboy was in here a little earlier. Isn't she pretty? Anyway. So while I do tend to embellish for humor sometimes, and yes, that was a total reenactment of spitting the coffee. It was for laughs. It wasn't for deception. Oh, okay, folks. The struggle is real. But there's a whole bunch of changes coming in and for my channel, all of which are attempting to just make a better video that is more enjoyable for the viewer, okay? And me, because trust me, when I get to the point, at this point in a video, stay tuned though, there's a little announcement coming up. When I get to the point in this video, in editing it, when I start talking, I annoy myself, and I get all panicked about how much time the video's taken so far and this and that. And I always remember something that Johnny and Christine Gillum told me on the phone one night, hey, just relax, just relax. It takes what it takes. Now, that's not the exact words that Johnny used and Christine confirmed, but that was the essence to it. It just takes what it takes. So there's some changes coming to the channel. I hope that it helps your experience. I hope that it will provide better content as I grow, get better at this YouTube thing. For the new viewers, my OGs, my original group of subscribers, that's my OGs, my original group of subscribers, they've stuck with me, they've been patient, but I'm trying to get better at this. because I want to do it long term. Anyway, so the channel's taking a couple of new turns. This voice over down in the corner is going to help streamline that. I don't have to talk as much at the end. I can say it during the time while you're watching the art being done. Hope that works. For this one, this was just a test of that, and I had to pick a subject matter out. I needed a cartoon of Megan, okay, and a new version cartoon of Niecy. I didn't show that. This is all for a future project. Actually, 2 different projects, but it's for a different project. So this is not a full-on YouToons. I didn't label it as that. Just I put Mickey Doodles. I might use that when I'm doing artwork for other channels. They ask me, or I just think I want to do something for you. I might use this format for that. Anyway, I'm not going to go back into it. Not going to explain more. Just for those of you who watched, okay, I want to say thank you for my OG subscribers, original group of subscribers that have stuck with me through this. I love the homesteading community, outdoor life, dog rescue, training, all that kind of stuff. And I want to say thank you for the support you've shown, the comments. They keep me going while I'm trying to get to this place where I'm just relaxing and realizing it takes what it takes. But thank you. To anybody who's new to watching this channel, I'm going to ask you to run back and maybe watch a few more. Maybe watch a few more of these. Megan, this ain't the end of it. I got you in my sights. Or Megan and Niecy. This isn't the last video you're going to see yourself in. I'm sorry. My apologies in advance. I got you in my sights. I love you girls. And you do make me laugh. And you did make me, well, you saw the video. It's real. Love that video. And I'm sure I explained why that one particular one stood out to me during the video. So I'm just going to say, just keep being you. Just keep being you. Keep being fearless. And keep being beautiful. Okay? Enough said. So last few thoughts. So there are some changes coming to my channel. I'm excited about them. And this format was one of those. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is, for the people who have either visited with me or know me or watched a few of my videos, I am a country boy at heart. That's where I've spent my happy life, and I'm trying to get back to that. Okay, and I'm constantly doing property searches. Well, as much as I can at the moment, but that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm going to be. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. And I 100% believe one of these videos, one day, I'm going to be taking you to the front gate of Critter Creek. That being said, then I'm going to live in the moment too. I do my art. That's how I earn a supplement to my income for my freelance graphic designs and clients. Also, I do my YouToons and my designs for you, the YouTubers, in my community, for my way of saying thank you for putting out your content. Your videos help people. I know they help me throughout the day. They give me smiles, they give me laughs, they give me hope, they give me education. So thank you for what you do. That's why I do what I do. I know that we support the channels we support in our own ways. Some people can send $1, and this is my way. This is what I can do. It's to say thank you. I appreciate you. I see you, and I hope you get a smile today from me, because you gave me one from you in your videos. So if you've reached out to me or I've made a comment during a live or something where I've said, oh, you're coming up, you're next, or whatever, or not next, but I try not to do that. But if I've made that comment and I've told you that, or you've reached out to me and asked for a piece of art, and I've said, yep, I'm on it. I did take about a 2-week break in here to regroup. Wasn't sick, wasn't none of that stuff. A little down, but that's to be expected when you got sirens and all that kind of stuff going off in the background. Not here, but just down the street, and the noise and the confusion, and 2 little puppies playing everywhere, and sometimes the playing turns into what. Anyway, so I needed to take some time and just regroup. I needed to slow down, and it's been a little break. So, but I'm back in the action. Channel's changing a little bit. There's that announcement coming up, and also I'm going to live in the moment, which is I'm kind of taking the vibe of the channel to the, let's just say, country boy redneck stuck in the city temporarily. Watch for that vibe. Okay, thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, oh, I got to make that announcement. Let me make that announcement, and then I'll be right back. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I broke in the middle of the cartooning and gave the announcement that if you'd stay until the end of the video, I was going to give you some awesome news, or what I think is awesome news. Oh, it is awesome news for somebody. It's going to help somebody out. This is the announcement for today, and you will see the evidence of it very shortly. And what this is a series that's created for content creators and individuals who have businesses and stuff who are wanting to, or already doing, merch to advertise. Okay, merchandise, everything from t-shirts, mugs, banners, you name it, you can print on it, that's merch. Okay, let me say in advance, many people who already do, or content creators who have channels that have merch, they've already figured all this out. This is just a basic series of art design for the purpose of merch, okay? It is going to break down in short, simple videos and some shorts videos. From kind of start to finish, there'll be different videos with different content. I'm going to pop up 2 samples right here of 2 of the first that I'm going to do. Let's do that first. I don't know where they're going to come up at. Maybe one over here, who knows. All right, let's do that. Okay, that's just 2 quick samples of what the series is going to be about. The idea for the series is, of course, searching for answers as to, honesty is honesty, and is to get a better understanding on why my YouTube videos aren't successful, okay? Have some awesome subscribers that show me a lot of support and encouragement to continue on. I want to make the channel better and better and better, and yet, I'm a country guy. I'm a homesteader. Like it or not, I call myself what I want to call myself. I am a cowboy. I'm a redneck. Outdoor life, that's my place. And I'm working towards that. But I will never not do YouToons. Okay? I love the channels that I follow, the community that I have chosen to watch and try to be a part of. That will always be there, and YouToons is my way of saying thank you. And now you've experienced Mickey Doodles. We don't know where we're going to go with that. We being I and Harley, but that that's cool. But in doing YouToons and offering free art to my friends in the YouTube community and my new friends that I will meet, whether that's channel headers or YouTube icons or t-shirt designs, whatever, in doing art for them, because it comes natural for me to get a design brief and understand what a client would want. Well, you're not my clients, you're my friends. And sometimes I'm left to my own devices and just do something, you know. And sometimes very specific requests, and I love those in detail. I like it both ways. I think I make it uncomfortable for people to ask, because one, I make it really clear. I won't take your money. This is, some people give gifts in many ways to people that they support on YouTube. This is my way. You know, it's probably better off in today's economy to get $1 from somebody than get a cartoon. But it's my way of showing love and support to you. And so I'm going to use the YouToons. I'm going to use the possibly Mickey Doodles to do more of the art because it's less time consuming. But I'll continue with both of those. I'm going to continue with my regular humor, outdoor laundromat, and what I think it was Joey that said off-grid laundromat. I wished I'd have thought of that. He's way smarter than me. Wished I could hang out with him and just run some titles fast him. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's not what this is about. But in doing this art, these various arts, then a lot of times my new friends take the art, and many are very successful with the process of taking those. Speaking of which, I saw your comment or your email, Rainy Ridge, and yes, I got my shirt and absolutely love it. I didn't want to answer back. I will answer now that once this video is posted, because I wanted to be wearing it and say thank you. I absolutely love it. Eric and Tina, Rainy Ridge is one of the channels that I was blessed to get to do a piece of art for. Kind of surprised them with it, and they took that, successfully put it on merchandise, and that's not always the story. But thank you for my t-shirt. I love it. I love it. And I'm not done with you yet either. I know I tell a lot of people that in lives and stuff like that, but it's a fact. It's coming. Just give me a minute. But sometimes, and it's not at the content creator or the person who's responsible within the family or chooses to be responsible in the family to upload the art. This series is about the basics of graphic design for merchandise, and some of the videos will be about just the design, how to communicate with the person that's designing, or how to solve some of the problems if you're the designer, how to take your art if you create it and upload it to one of the print-on-demand companies and have less trouble getting that accomplished. Most of you have already figured that out, but if you've struggled with any of this, like Jan at Simply Jan Homestead, and it's not Jan, she's brilliant, 10 times smarter than I'll ever be, but there's a complexity and a learning curve that most of you don't have time for in taking a piece of art and uploading it. One of the biggest ones I run into is when I do a piece of art, then I put a colored background on it. You know, it's a sample. I send it to people and say, here, I created this for you, and I hope you dig it. If you don't, I understand, it's not your cup of tea, all that stuff. Anyway, the point is I send it with a colored background. That's the color I designed it on. it's not for the purpose of putting on a t-shirt. It's just for you to have a piece of art saying, hey, I'm thinking about you. Hope you have a great today and got a smile. Or you ask me to do a logo or a YouTube icon or whatever. I typically put a background on it so that it pops when it's that big on a computer, that kind of stuff. Well, many times, and not many, but sometimes people enjoy the art enough, or their followers enjoy the art enough that they decide to put it on the merch, but they don't at that time have it may be their first time or second time doing it, and they attempt to upload that art that I sent them, which it's theirs. Once I send you art, it's yours. You own it. I don't, you can take and get it copyrighted. All my art's original. It's yours. It's your gift. And if you need changes, I make changes. If you want it for other things, I'll make it to where it works for you. All you gotta do is send me an email and wait a minute, because I've been kind of behind lately. But point being is, sometimes they'll ask, and I always say, yeah, it's yours. Do what you want with it. But when I realize what they're uploading it for, a lot of times it's for a t-shirt, and they'll upload it to one of the print-on-demand companies. I'll be having videos on that, very extensive videos, short but to the point, about different print-on-demand companies. In fact, I'm doing one video where I take one design. I'm going to actually show you the footage of me taking that design that I've designed, upload it to 3 different major players in the print-on-demand space, and putting it on t-shirts, checking color variations, noticing some issues. For example, I love my design that I did of Nisi, okay? But I've been doing this for 100 years or so, and even when I uploaded this design, especially the back, it dawned on me real fast, on a light garment, okay, you can't read some of these letters. They needed art alterations. So this whole series is going to talk about all that stuff. It's going to show you a t-shirt, not somebody's, it's mine. I did it on purpose. One that's uploaded, and it has a black square around it, because I designed it on a black, and that's a sample that I would send to somebody saying, here's a piece of art for you, before I know it's going on a t-shirt. Now, once I know it's going on a t-shirt, see, I go in and I remove that background, and here it gets real confusing. I send that to somebody, and in their, depending upon what browser they're viewing that in, it may look like it has a black background. But in my art titles, I put on there for print, or I put transparent background, and that's the art you want to use. So the first video I'm coming out with explains that, just that very simple purpose of uploading art to a print-on-demand company, and the transparent background and stuff. Anyway, the announcement wasn't about that. The announcement is I'm starting a new series that's coming out, and if you are a content creator, or you're wanting to take your art and put it on a print-on-demand, and you're having trouble with it being readable or printable or sized right, I'm going to be doing a series that's also going to offer you the opportunity to send me an email with questions that I can answer in future videos about this. So that's my announcement. New series coming out. It's basics, art and design for print on demand. And guess what? I promise you, whatever type of merch you're wanting to do, event banners, event tents, lawn chairs, coolers, koozies, you name it, I bet you I've designed for it, including billboards and vehicle wraps. So we're going to answer all your questions. We're going to start simple, and then that will encourage you to feel comfortable to send me questions. So that's the news. I'm sorry it took me 30 minutes to say it, because that's probably longer than the first video. Hope you, let me pop those 2 up again. Here's 2 samples. One is, I don't know which side it's going to be on, but one is cap designs. It is printed, embroidered, and leather patches. It's going to be a fun video because it's not to tell you what's the best, because that, like all art, comes down to preference. What is your vibe? What is your style? What are you trying to say? You can do one or two or three of, and on this, it'll be the same design. Printed, embroidered, and a leather patch. I'm going to use mine so I don't get in trouble with anybody out there. But it'll open your mind up to other possibilities. And I hope that all the videos do. I hope you enjoy them. So tune in, and if you haven't subscribed, then subscribe to Critter Creek USA. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell, hit that notification bell. I can't promise you that all the videos will be on that, but I am going to put those in a folder so that that all the not how-tos, because they're not how-tos, all the specific art design for print on demand merch videos will be in one file. So if that's the reason you're sticking around, you'll be able to go to that file and be able to binge watch those or look at the topics for a topic. And if you don't see the topic that you're needing an answer to, you'll be able to email me and I'll be able to put out a video to cover that. It's hard to say that in less than 10 words, but Johnny Gillum told me it takes what it takes, so I'm going with it. So thank you for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, all that. Thank you for my shirt, Rainy Ridge. Love you guys. And yeah, that's it. God bless you. Y'all come back now, you hear? All right, let's get out of here before we talk some more and more and more. I get excited when I talk about this stuff.